What's going on, guys? It's Deathmark here. Today I've got some really interesting news to deliver in regards to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Season 5. Now, courtesy of Detonated, which is owned by a known Call of Duty YouTuber, content creator and streamer, DK Dynamite, basically we've recently found out that the Ricochet, which is the anti-cheat currently for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, will be getting a massive update. So as you guys can see, Activision is releasing a huge Ricochet anti-cheat update for Black Ops 6 and Warzone during Season 5. Players looking for the next ban wave or additional security measures to protect the integrity of ranked play will be getting what they asked for at the launch of Season 5. From legal strikes against cheaters to new boosting detection systems and secure boot, this is the Ricochet update that Call of Duty needed. So here's what we need to know. Now, with Season 5, Call of Duty will begin a phased rollout of two PC-based security features, TPM 2.0 and Secure Boot. TPM, or Trusted Platform Module 2.0, is an industry-standard hardware-based security feature built onto CPUs or motherboards that verifies PC boot process has not been tampered with. Secure Boot makes sure a PC can only load trusted software when Windows starts. Validating PC is launching in a trusted state, so it gives the ability to verify the trusted state in a secure way, allows confirmation that required security features are enabled, and certifies only trusted software can load during Windows boot up. So basically, Ricochet Anti-Cheat will focus on activating both features in the background with the upcoming season launch. Activision will not be enforcing any against or requiring the use of either setting during Season 5, but the features will be foundational for even stronger protections in the future. So to protect the integrity of rank play, they launched new dedicated detection tools for boosting and teaming. They're also conducting deeper analyses of the leaderboards across Black Ops 6 and Warzone. All the users that have climbed the leaderboard through illegitimate means have been removed, and this new process will continue to monitor and remove users that use boosting or teaming as a tactic. Would not recommend doing this, guys. Boosting services often flood lobbies with low-effort accounts used to illegitimately farm XP and complete challenges. And these accounts are later sold as rank player ready directly within the cheating marketplace. So basically what they're trying to, or what people are trying to do, essentially, is being idle or AFK, as the gaming term, being away from keyboard, to basically boost their XP or find ways of basically getting to a level which technically should not be possible. And with other games, technically if you're being AFK for a period of time, they can actually remove you from lobbies. Now, I don't believe, I'll have to double check this, but I don't believe Call of Duty had that. They did have that for, I think, for a short amount of time. Then for some reason, I think hackers are trying to find ways to actually get past that, essentially. So with these updates, apparently the Secure Boot and the TPM 2.0 will stop that from happening, especially in ranked, because that's where most of the hacking is happening. So that's really interesting. Additionally, methods like continuously adding farm XP without playing the game and using tactics to bypass idle detections can create a negative experience for entire lobbies, especially for players that are matched on the same team as the account that is boosting. That's a technical term. In the terms of use set by Activision, any form of boosting is against policy. Boosting and teaming are cheating, and language in the security enforcement policy will undergo adjustments to better reflect the details listed in the Activision's terms of use. They recently banned accounts where boosting made up the majority of their recent in-game activity. These were not random one-off cases, but extreme and repeated patterns of abuse. So, in layman's terms, as you guys are currently seeing on screen, this is coming from Detonated as a full statement. Boosting services often flood lobbies with low-effort accounts used to illegitimately farm XP and complete challenges. These accounts are later sold as rank player ready directly within the cheating marketplace. Additionally, methods like continuously idling to farm XP without playing the game and using tactics to bypass idle detections can create a negative experience for entire lobbies, as aforementioned. So that is really interesting. Where are we at here? They focus their enforcement on deliberate cheating behaviour, and boosting is no exception. It undermines fair competition, and like all cheating, it will not be ignored. So basically, anyone who continues to do this will receive permanent bans, guys. So be warned. And if you want to make sure that you're all A-OK if you're playing on PC, I would recommend enabling Secure Boot and TPM 2.0 if both are available for your device. Just as a little heads up, just in case you're wondering how do we know if we've actually got it or not. So my recommendation is either pressing Windows R as a shortcut on your computer, or right click in the start menu and press run, and then type in msinfo32, which essentially is Microsoft Info shortcut, I suppose. Press OK, and then the main thing that you're looking for in this menu right here is secure boot state. If it's showing as on, then you're A-OK, then you're perfectly fine, you're good to go. If it's showing as off, then there's certain things that you need to actually perform and actually to get this back up and running again, essentially. Now, don't forget, guys, Battlefield 6 are also doing the exact same thing. So don't think that Black Ops 6 is the only game that's going to be getting it. Battlefield 6 will also be doing the same. I'd probably imagine at some point down the line Fortnite will end up doing it. I haven't heard any confirmation from them directly about it yet, but we'll have to wait and see. But just as a heads up, that's basically what's happening with majority of the big known named games. So make sure you guys make yourselves aware of that. They've now directly contributed to the closure of nearly 40 cheat developers and resellers since Black Ops 6 launched. That's great news. There is no magic bullet to stop cheating. It is a challenge the industry is facing. Hashtag Team Ricochet continues to fight and they remain committed to delivering the fair and funny experience that we deserve. So when Black Ops 7 is released, will Call of Duty Warzone adopt the TPM 2.0 and secure boot requirements? They went on to say they're currently focused on implementation and testing for Season 5 of Black Ops. I think I meant to say Black Ops 6. As security protocols evolve, they'll continue to evaluate requirements like TPM 2.0 and secure boot and other experiences. Players will be informed of any changes ahead of time to deliver a smooth experience. Does TPM 2.0 secure boot give Call of Duty access to data like login credentials or private files? And I think the answer is no, but I'll have to double check if I'm reading this properly. When you launch Call of Duty, Windows tells us whether the system passed those checks or not. So basically, they will be checking whether you've actually enabled those features or you haven't. If they find out that you haven't, even though you claim you have, they can actually ban you for that. So basically, bear that in mind. Both of those systems support replaced existing systems like the Ricochet anti-cheat. While all the protection measures they serve a different purpose, TPM 2.0 is hardware-based security that's embedded on a PC, CPU, and motherboard. Secure Boot certifies only validated software launches when Windows boots up. So if you don't have Secure Boot enabled, all you need to do is basically restart the computer, and then that text screen that appears when you very first turn on the computer. I think there'll be a message either to press F12 or press a certain key on your keyboard repeatedly until the BIOS window appears, and then there'll be settings in there where you have to enable TPM 2.0 and secure boot within that. So we'll have to wait and see. Another good question here. TPM 2.0 and secure boot will help combat cheating, but do not stop it in all its forms. They can verify machines' integrity against the many cheats that are injected into Windows as it loads, a tactic hackers use to hide cheats on the machine. So, however, raise the barrier of entry for many forms of cheating alongside the systems developed by Ricochet anti-cheat. TPM 2.0 and secure boot will make it more difficult to cheat in the games. So that is interesting. Why is now the right time to implement it? They're committed to providing a fun, fair and secure environment to the community and will allow for maximum impact and minimal disruption to PC players. Now, I don't particularly play PC that much, but I'm more a console player personally, but that's really interesting that they decided to implement this now rather than do it later. So I think it's taking a step in the right direction, but I'm really keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are of this. Let me know in the comments box down below. Now, if you want to know how you go about enabling TPM 2.0 and secure boot, I have got some instructions coming from the AI built into Google. So as you guys can see, those are the tricks that you need to do to enable TPM 2.0. So basically, as you guys can see, restart the computer into the BIOS UEFI settings, usually by pressing a key like delete, F2 or F10 repeatedly during startup. This is basically before the please wait screen that usually appears before you log on. Locate the TPM settings. It's going to be called either TPM, Trusted Computing, PTT, FTPM, something like that. And make sure you enable the TPM setting and that the version is 2.0 or higher. And save the changes and exit the BIOS, then just restart the computer essentially. Secure boot. More or less the same. Reset the computer into the BIOS UEFI settings by the same process by repeatedly pressing F2, F10, or what was the other button? Delete. So that's really interesting. Locate the secure boot settings. Find the settings related to secure boot within the BIOS, which may be under boot security or authentication. Enable secure boot. Make sure it's enabled. Ensure UEFI boot mode. If secure boot is grayed out, make sure that the system is using UEFI boot mode and not legacy CSM, which will be a setting within there somewhere, and make sure you save the changes and exit the BIOS and then restart the computer once again. So hopefully these instructions helped. If they did, smash the thumbs up button. I'm really keen to hear what you guys' opinions are of this. As a reminder, all you have to, in case you're looking for those changes, all you have to do is in Windows you can check the TPM status by searching the tpm.msc in the start menu. So I'll just quickly do that now. So tpm.msc, which I think is this one. Obviously I'm not going to do this because I've already enabled it already, but you will notice that it is enabled or not by doing the following. So as you guys can see, if you go into TPM manufacturer information, you'll notice that the specification version is 2.0. That's basically a telltale sign of whether it's up to date or not. So all you have to do is, as aforementioned, type tpm.msc in your start menu, and then just open that menu that you just see me pop up, and that's how you do about that. MS-Info32, I'll just quickly do that again as a reminder. That'll take you up to system information. You can either you can do it that way, or an alternative way of doing it is actually typing sysinfo. That's another way of doing it, which is slightly more simpler. And as you guys can see, secure boot state, make sure it's turned on. That's basically a telltale sign. If it's off, you need to do those steps as aforementioned. If it's on, you're okay. So I hope this helped. If it did, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so I don't miss an upload. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.